Lydia Days off, Fight Connect TV. I'm delighted to be here at the UK launch of PFL MMA. I'm delighted to be joined with the one, the only, the star, KAYLA HARRISON. We are proudly sponsored by ESBC Boxing Game and in association with Empire Fight Store. KAYLA, how are we?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
Press launches for athletes are always tough because it's just like talking and more talking. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I feel like the excitement, the buzz, the energy here is great. Obviously, I'm a big fan of London and the UK in general, so to be here and to be a part of such an amazing company who's really doing big things and changing the game is, you know, you called me the star, and I still sometimes I'm like, is they talking about me? I'm the star. This is amazing. Like, this is my life.
Absolutely. I think, when people would ask, why would you call her a star? Not question it, but, people that might not know, it's the Olympic background. It's what you've done for combat sports. It's everything that you've achieved in your life to this point. And now you're at the PFL and you're like absolutely killing it and you're getting respected, you're getting paid well. Yeah. You're on a platform and there's young girls who are starting out in the sport who are looking at you and going, oh my God, it's possible.
It is. It absolutely is. I think that it's crazy. If you look at my life, if you look at everything I've been through, if you look at me, the 16-year-old girl with, no money, no hope, no nothing, and now I'm the highest paid female fighter alive. Like it's crazy. And I was just this young kid with a dream from Middletown, Ohio, and I turned it into 2 Olympic gold medals, 2 PFL world titles, millions of dollars. And I do believe that anything is possible if you work hard, if you stay true to who you are and you believe in yourself, anything is possible.
I know that Gareth touched on it earlier on while you were on stage being interviewed, and he said that he had a conversation with you that you were once on the couch after finishing your judo career, and it was that sort of like, what will I do next? Yeah. Like, that in itself is hard to believe that you came from the couch. I know you were probably training twice a day on in the couch, but
it's crazy. You go from being this super disciplined, super driven, super dedicated, motivated, like I didn't even know what the snooze button was, like it's to be an Olympic athlete. It's every time you open the fridge. It's every time you walk out of your house. It's every extra set of push-ups. It's every extra mile. You're obsessed. And I didn't think about what I was going to do after the Olympics. I was just like, I got to win. So I was depressed. I was literally a couch potato. Like didn't really watch TV, didn't have I watched every single episode of every single thing on Netflix. I feel like during that time, I became I didn't leave my house. I was literally eating potato chips. I was a mess. Those romantic comedies, if there's a huge breakup and you see the beer bottles and the Chinese food and that was me after the Olympics. I was suffering from a breakup.
Yeah. Does it give you an understanding? Because we see any of the greats that have gone before and that have had sort of, after their careers have maybe not had the best sort of leaving of the sport. Maybe it's been alcohol or drugs or food or whatever the addiction has been. They're almost replacing the sport that they had loved and that addiction to win with something else. So from that perspective, can you understand how easily it happens to a lot of athletes?
Oh, absolutely. I think I think that, again, I'm very fortunate that I had these experiences sort of off camera, off stage, like the Olympics, but it's judo. No one was really paying attention. And I had people around me who really cared about me and who supported me and who helped wake me up and get me out of that. And I also didn't have a ton of money, so it's not like I could go fall into drugs or and I can't imagine being these young fighters, being these young athletes, these young superstars, actors. You go from whatever to having all this money, all this opportunity. It's daunting. So I'm grateful that I experienced what I experienced because I know that I won't make the same mistakes again.
Absolutely. And finally, before I let you go, because I know there's a lot of media here looking to speak to you, what can UK fans look forward to seeing in KAYLA HARRISON here in the UK? Because we know you, we love you, and we've been excited for the announcement that you would come to the UK, but for anyone that doesn't know the excitement that you bring in the cage, what can you let us know about?
I mean, honestly, I'm just going to shoot you straight. I started I would say this was where my career sort of took off. I won my first gold medal here in London 10 years ago. I am fighting for legacy now. I'm fighting to be the greatest of all time. I'm going to be the greatest of all time, and this is history in the making. So you're not going to want to miss it because I am going to go down as the greatest.
Absolutely. Well, listen, you're halfway there already. Thank you so much, KAYLA HARRISON for Fight Connect TV.